Okay, what do we have here? First, the Druid Boons. They look mediocre. Druid Boons look mediocre unless there's Swamp's Gift, and then Druid Boons look amazing. So we've got Village is Village. Draw could be Imp from Tormentor. Could be Gear, Caravan, Scrying Pool. Trashing is non-existent. Bishop does not count as trashing because your opponent gets to trash too. So it's like net neutral. Plus buy, Bridge Troll, Druid. So this is definitely Bridge Troll Mega Turn. Feel pretty confident about that. It just looks, I mean, Bridge Troll is just amazing payload, and the engine looks strong enough to play a bunch of Bridge Trolls. The question is how to get there. Is Mission any good? What can you do on a Mission turn? You could like put Bridge Trolls in play if you hadn't played them already. You could attack with Pirate Ship. That would require you to have a Pirate Ship in the deck though, which would suck. You could play Druids and gain things with Earth's Gift on the Mission turn. You could play Tormentor attacks. You could Bishop, I guess. Bishop seems real bad here though, because you don't want it early because it helps your opponent, and you don't want it late because by late game you'll have Bishop or you'll have Bridge Trolls in play, and then you won't get any points off of it. So Mission, I'm not sure how important Mission actually is. You're spending 4 money, and actually, I mean, it's not bad. If you had Druids and used Earth's Gift, I'm not sure if you want Druids here though. I think I'm just gonna open Gear Potion, get those Scrying Pools up and running early. If there were good twos, like actually good twos, I could see opening like Druid Potion with the intention of using Druid for the like Earth Gift thing early. But I feel like that ends up being really sad if you only find your Druid with like 3 or fewer coppers, and then discarding to get the 4 cost just means not being able to buy anything that turn. It will become better once Bridge Trolls are in play. Once your Druid can gain like 5s with Earth Gift, you might use that to acquire additional Bridge Trolls. Yeah. Gear is a good card. Gear is a very good card. Buy a Pirate Ship. Do it. Pretty please. You know you want to. I mean, you could hit my potion even. Take the Pirate Ship. Pretty please. Come on. Come on. Boo. Landlubber. I think my shuffle here has been marginally better than his. I'm not sure. Actually, maybe not. Probably not, actually. Like on the face of it, Gear turn 4 is better than Gear turn 3. But with the way it's shaken out, I think this means he's going to be able to hit 5 on turn 4, which might be better than the benefit of causing 2 estates to miss the shuffle. So I'm actually not sure. He might have the better shuffle. I probably just want another Gear here. He's hit 5. Tormentor's kind of bad here with a number of duration cards, Gear and Bridge Troll, because Tormentor doesn't work if you have durations in play. Like the hexing thing is like meh. You often get Tormentor if you really want the imp for draw, and that is not easy to do with a deck full of durations, because there'll always be something else in play before Tormentor. Okay, so it is exceedingly unlikely, in fact I think maybe impossible, for me to fail to hit 5 here. I've got 5 coppers coming in hand at the start. Theoretically, I think I could have been Bridge Troll attacked by him, in which case I would need a 6th copper to undo the little negative coin token thingy. But I think with 2 scrying pools, I was also guaranteed to find a 6th copper. I probably want to discard that potion, actually. I think this turn is my Bridge Troll turn. Two villages is my guess. Or maybe village gear. He only has 1 gear. Village gear. I wonder if we'll see mission. Like, there's just like a bunch of things here that like almost make the mission turn worth it. And maybe if all the stars align, then you might have some situations where you mission. But it doesn't feel like central to the kingdom, which is a shame because I really enjoy kingdoms where mission is an important card. Yeah, village gear seems right to me. I will take my own village now. And don't think I'll be able to draw it here, which is a shame. I think it's theoretically possible that I draw the village, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, maybe with his help. If you were to discard some of my bad cards with his scrying pool, then I could draw the village. But down there, I think I have, what, Bridge Troll, a scrying pool, and 2 coppers. And no, it's theoretically possible. I could play scrying pool, discard copper, draw a Bridge Troll scrying pool, copper, and the other scrying pool could potentially draw to my village. So there's a chance. I would really like it if I got to play both my Bridge Troll and my gear this turn. Although the odds are looking low. I presume he's gonna buy a scrying pool and a village, I think. Just taking a guess here. Maybe he has enough money for a scrying pool and Bridge Troll, in which case that would be better. Just a gear. What was in his hand? I don't know. Okay, so there's a chance here. I discard this copper, and I could draw my village. It's gonna happen. I'm feeling it. Damn it. Okay, it didn't happen. So if I play my Bridge Troll, then scrying pool costs 1 and village costs 2, and I can buy both those things, which is really nice. Alternatively, I could play the gear, just buy scrying pool, and set the Bridge Troll aside for next turn. The reason I would do that is because I think this next hand sucks. It is 4 coppers and a village. If he plays any scrying pools at all, then I'm likely to have a bad card top decked, in which case I'm going to dud. So I think I have to play the gear here to increase my chance of not having a dud next turn. And just be a little bit sad about that. Ooh, I have 5. I could set aside the potion and buy something else, like a Bridge Troll. I think the thing I want most is still the scrying pool, though. Like there are kingdoms where it is very possible to get too many scrying pools. You know, like you thin your deck and it just takes 1 scrying pool to like draw the whole deck. And then like why are you getting 6 scrying pools when like 2 or 3 is enough? And then you're wasting buys that could have been spent on better things. I don't think this is one of those kingdoms though. You know, you got a lot of junk and it's not gonna get any thinner. I highly doubt he has any more of a plan to pick up bishop than I do. And so here I do think you do want to have a lot of scrying pools. Looking at this turn, I don't know if I'm ahead or behind. Hard to say. I think I might just want to set aside the scrying pool, play the Bridge Troll, and then Why do I want to do that? I don't know why I want to do that. I want to play this scrying pool, don't I? Finding potion makes it worth it, I think. I could also discard this and draw one. What else is down there? Beneath this potion is 2 more pools, an estate, 3 more coppers. That's okay. I could try to draw into it. I kind of want to get another bridge troll, basically, is my idea. But maybe just taking more pools is better. Like if I found the pools and all and I hit like 7 or something, that would be wonderful. But I think I'm going to play it safe and just get another scrying pool. Even if it means my deck scales up a little bit more slowly than I want it to. Maybe take one more gear now. One more village. Or a caravan. Probably gear is better than caravan. So I have a bridge and a bridge, not a bridge, a gear and a bridge troll out of play. And so like if I were to draw everything here, I have a village and I have a gear, and so my deck can support playing a second gear. But it would not have been unreasonable to just take another village there. Village is like kind of draw, since your scrying pools can hit it. Discard top deck. Good draw so far. Now I just need to find my village. I said find my village. I said find, there we go. Good deck. Set aside all the junk. Actually, I'm just buying village and scrying pool here, aren't I? So if I want to buy a village and a scrying pool, I only need 4 money. Let me undo that set aside. I can afford to set aside 3 coppers. It feels like he's a little bit ahead. Provided he has a good turn here, which, I mean, it's kind of looking like he is. And he is able to get another bridge troll and all. I think he might be in a slight lead. Like, basically, once the decks get under control and we're drawing things kind of consistently with the gears and the scrying pool set up and whatnot, then the bridge troll thing is just going to scale up really, really fast. And I worry that he's like half a turn ahead of me in that regard. If he gets that second bridge troll before I get the second bridge troll, then he's going to get like the next 3 bridge trolls before I get him and so forth, and then things might get out of control very fast. I guess I could have considered, it didn't even cross my mind, but I could have considered just like sticking with, what was it, 4 scrying pools and taking village bridge troll to kind of get a lead on that. I'm not sure if I have that much faith in my deck, but like if I thought I was going to draw regardless, that would have given me a tempo boost relative to him. The risk, of course, there is without the scrying pool, maybe you dud and then you're really sad. But that could have been a risk worth taking. I mean, it's easy to rule out scrying pool bridge troll as the buys last turn, I think, because you don't have enough village support for all that. And so I opted for scrying pool village. But I didn't really consider it versus village bridge troll, which I could have thought of. I'm not sure if it's better or not. Now he does have a slight issue here of his bridge trolls coming out of play. And so it's not easy for him to buy the bridge troll and then also play both bridge trolls the following turn. But he might be able to do that. Like, he's drawn his deck here. Yeah, Scrying Pool Bridge Troll makes sense. I did come awkwardly close to jutting here. That would have been really sad. Okay, so I need to play one of these villages. I don't need to play the other one. I think it might nonetheless be better to not set aside the other one. Like, I'm definitely setting aside Scrying Pool with gear. But I think like a village in my deck might be better for drawing purposes than a village in my hand. Because Scrying Pool can hit it if it's in my deck. You know, what am I buying? Bridge Troll seems obvious. I guess I could consider something maybe Naismith could have done in his position is like Mission plus like Druid, and then you play your Druid and you gain a Bridge Troll, and then you play the Bridge Troll that turn. That might be a thing. I feel like it's bad for me here because it would cause my Bridge Troll to come out of play again on the turn where I actually need it to be in play. But where he had that awkward Bridge Troll order, maybe he could have missioned, gained the Bridge Troll mid-turn, and like played both of them. I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's just play the gear, set aside. And we're probably just buying Bridge Troll Village, aren't we? That seems right. Although it's worrisome as well, because I'm entering this turn a little bit behind. I mean, like, the more aggressive things would be like, if I could do like Bridge Troll Druid, can I pick up a Bridge Troll and play it mid-turn? I don't think I have enough villages for that. I have 2 villages, which support 2 gears. So if I Druided for something, I mean, I guess I could use Druid to gain villages. Maybe that's suitably aggressive. Like, I think my deck might be capable of doing like play Druid, gain village, play 2 gears and a Bridge Troll. I'm gonna try that, but we'll take a risk. Oh, well, hello there, dud. It's actually not that bad of a dud, but it is a dud. Like, you can still buy a decent amount of things, but not getting any gears down, I think, is a bit of an issue. Actually, I guess it couldn't have been much of an issue. How did he dud? He set 5 cards aside with gears and still dudded? Maybe he must have just had a terrible turn. Oh. Like, dudding with 3 gears in play and 5 total cards set aside is just... that's just sad. And I went for like the more aggressive thing, which I guess I didn't really need to. Okay, Druid Mission, I guess makes sense. He doesn't have a whole lot going for him in this turn, so maybe he gets some gears back down, gains a thing with Druid, catches up. Now, I'm less likely to dud here because I've got a Scrying Pool coming in. I didn't set aside the village, and from this hand I'm kind of wishing I would have, because village plus gear would be helpful. But obviously that's hindsight speaking. I'm not sure it's worse in general, as opposed to just worse given the hand that I happen to have. Okay, how much is he getting done this turn? He's gonna set 2 things aside, which is good for him, not for me. I assume if he gets to play some gears and the druid, he'll be happy. He did find the druid, so he's probably in a good spot. I'm gonna guess he takes Bridge Troll here, although maybe he needs the village actually. Village might be better. Yeah, fair enough. Discard estate. Discard village. Okay, I got one more scrying pool down there. Yeah. Okay, and we said we were discarding this druid for a village. Or we were discarding a copper with this druid for a village. It's a better way to phrase that. I don't love this draw. I was hoping to set aside the scrying pool for extra reliability, but I didn't get to. Okay, what am I buying? I got 4 buys. Can I pile out? The answer is probably no, but I guess I should think about it. So like what if I bought a mission and then like 2 druids and a village? Could I loop those until they emptied? I think the answer is no. So I'm probably taking some more bridge trolls. Actually, I don't have a whole lot of money, do I? Maybe I'm just taking 1 more bridge troll. Huh. Does missioning here help me at all? I think it's about equivalent to not missioning, isn't it? Because I could gain a thing with my druid, but I could just buy that thing outright with 4 coins. In which case it's probably a little bit worse than nothing because I've got 2 gears down now, whereas I would have 1 gear down the other way. Maybe I'm kind of liking the mission line. If I buy a druid this turn and then I mission, I could like gain some bridge trolls and also get them into play. Maybe that's worth it. I think I like it. Please draw a lot of cards, scrying pools. That's a lot of cards. Thank you very much. I can play 1 more of these. I would love to set aside 2 scrying pools with gear, but I'll have 2 regardless. Okay. This looks better. So I got 2 more villages, so I got 6 actions I can play, which could be gaining 2 more bridge trolls and putting them into play. I have to consider whether that will cause me to just immediately lose the game. That would leave bridge trolls at 4 and villages at 2. And his deck has 3 buys right now. 4 buys because of druid. 4 bridge trolls. So 4 buys wouldn't be enough to just buy the things outright. But he could potentially druid gain a bridge troll and play it. That would give him 5 buys. And then he could take the tie. So maybe I don't take 2 bridge trolls. Maybe I just take 1 bridge troll. And maybe the other thing I take is like a gear, just to give me some more reliability here. I could also do something like a druid plus a caravan. Oh, actually, I have to be careful about lowering gears, don't I? Because what about this? Yeah, the village gear situation is a little bit sticky. If I lower gears, then he could also take the tie by Druid to gain bridge control, play bridge control, buy 2 villages and 3 gears. So I think I can't actually take a second gear. So what if I take like a caravan and then a druid? I play the caravan. How much draw is that? That might be a lot of draw needed. So if like I take caravan here, I play gear, I set aside 2 scrying pools, I play druid, I discard and gain druid, I play 2 villages, and I discard for bridge troll, gain bridge troll, I draw the caravan. I might actually not draw the bridge troll successfully. That's a pity. So maybe I just don't do the 3rd druid part of that. I could also just take like a treasure for points, which is not ridiculous. If I took a gear, no, I can't do a gear and also take the treasures. Well, we want a bridge troll to be in play, so we're doing that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take maybe just a treasure for safety's sake. It gives me 5 points. Okay, let's see what he does about that. I don't think I've left him a win. And if I have not left him a win, then I think I am threatening to win. It's possible I've underestimated the extent of the like druid gain and play things that he could possibly do here. We'll see what his deck can do. It's really hard to calculate it with precision, just because of the combination of mission and then the gain and play with druids, and the fact that the cards you gain could also be gainers, like additional druids or bridge trolls with plus buy, or even, I don't know, changeling. I mean, I think he's got to take some number of bridge trolls, because if he leaves himself with 2, then he's in a really bad spot. And if he takes some number of bridge trolls, now he's at severe risk of losing on my turn. And so I think this number of cards left in the piles should be really awkward. Unfortunately, I think Nasmith is one of the better players at playing around weird pilot situations. And so I guess if there's a good line here, he'll find it. All right. So he's only played 4 of his scrying pools. I assume he probably wants to set aside scrying pool here if he can. I only have the 1 gear down though, which is a bit of a pity. Like last turn, my scrying pools were doing hella work, but that's also because I had like 4 junk set aside. Now I have no junk set aside. And so these scrying pools, I'll have more of them, but they're also going to trip up more often. Okay, he's taken a village. Is he trying to go for it? I mean, that's a risky pile to lower. Maybe he'll play for a dud. I feel like that's probably not a good play. Like, he should be aware that I've got 2 scrying pools set aside. I mean, even then, I guess it's not guaranteed that I draw my deck. All right, new plan. Pirate ship, I hadn't actually thought about this, but playing a pirate ship does score you like 5 points. If you manage to hit a treasure, you trash it. So maybe he could like take some pirate ships here, and then go sailing. Try to hit some of my coppers or a potion. That can't be right, but like you technically could do it. Yeah, so I feel like I've regained the lead here. I think it was because he had that bad turn. He's now got the 4x6 coin situation I was in at the start of my last non-mission turn. Wowza. This is an interesting line that he's taken. It looks dangerous to me. So he's not going for the pile out. That would have had to involve like mission and maybe some druids. And I also just don't think it was possible. Maybe he's just praying that I dud. So I'll just pray that I don't dud. But with decent draws here, I think piling out gears should just be trivial. Maybe he's going to buy some treasures. Like 2 silvers, I guess. Scores him 10 points. Yeah, he's just being super greedy here. He's hoping that I'm dudding. But like, I have 2 scrying pool set aside, so I think that's pretty unlikely. This is the thing that I believe Naismith has strong opinions on, is in these scrying pool situations where there's a junk card top decked and you've got a generic cantrip like Village, and then you've got a pool in your hand. I think, I don't know, he at least has the opinion, and maybe he's right, that playing the cantrip to draw the junk card before playing pool is better than playing the pool first and discarding the junk card, and then playing your Village after that. I don't know if that's right, but he had some argument for it. And then I didn't do it anyway. GG.